aerial view of desert landscapes and ancient ruins. Long before the pyramids of Egypt or the palaces of Rome, there was a land between two rivers, the cradle of civilization, Mesopotamia. Animation of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Mesopotamia, meaning land between rivers, lies in present-day Iraq and parts of Syria and Turkey. The Tigris and Euphrates rivers made the land fertile and ideal for early human settlement. Ancient people farming and building cities. Around 3500 BCE, the first cities began to emerge: Uruk, Ur, and Babylon, forming the heart of the Sumerian civilization. Ziggurats, cuneiform tablets, and early laws. The Sumerians invented cuneiform writing, built massive temples called ziggurats, and developed one of the first legal codes. Their achievements shaped the very foundation of human history. Hammurabi holding a tablet, overlay of Code of Hammurabi. By 1754 BCE, King Hammurabi of Babylon created one of the earliest and most complete written legal codes, the Code of Hammurabi. Advancements in math, astronomy, and literature. Mesopotamians pioneered math, mapped the stars, and penned the world's first epic, the Epic of Gilgamesh, a tale of gods, kings, and the search for immortality. Fade into ruins with modern archaeologists studying artifacts. Though the cities of Mesopotamia have crumbled, their legacy lives on in our writing, our laws, and our stories. They remind us that civilization began not in power, but in innovation. Explore the roots of humanity, where history began. Sumer was an ancient civilization in Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, renowned for being one of the earliest known civilizations. The Sumerians developed the first writing system, cuneiform, invented the wheel, and made significant advancements in mathematics, astronomy, and other fields. Their civilization flourished between the 4th and 2nd millennia BCE. Key aspects of Sumerian civilization. Location: southern Mesopotamia, between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Time period: flourished roughly between 4100 to 1750 BCE. Political structure: consisted of independent city-states, not a unified country. Language: the Sumerian language, one of the oldest attested languages. It was later replaced by Akkadian as a spoken language, but continued to be used in religious, literary, and scientific contexts. Writing system: developed cuneiform, an early form of writing using wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets. Inventions and innovations: known for inventions like the wheel, the first writing system, mathematical and astronomical concepts, and advancements in agriculture and irrigation. Social organization: city-states were often ruled by kings, and there were social hierarchies. Religion: believed in a pantheon of gods, with each city-state having its own patron deity. Literature and art: created a body of literature including myths, epics, and hymns, and produced art and architecture including ziggurats. Decline: the Sumerian civilization eventually declined with the rise of the Akkadian Empire and later, the Babylonian Empire.